It's Online Biz Real Talk today, and we have an incredible subject for you with some incredible business partners from all over the world, including Barcelona, Spain. I'm here with my son today, Mikey, and I'm here with a few of my business partners from across the globe. And we do these online biz talks to give people a better look at what we're doing in the online world, to show that we're real and we're going to help you every step of the way to success and to inform you on what we're doing, to give you a little insight. And our subject today is, Mikey,
Can your family help you with this online business?
and the answer is
Yes.
so. Mikey's going to give his opinion on that today. Afterwards, though, so stay tuned because he helps me a lot. And why don't you? We'll save it. We'll stay tuned. He's going to introduce himself. He's going to talk a little bit about the business, his experience, and he's going to talk about the subject. So thank you, Maggie, for joining us, and thank you, beautiful ladies, for joining us. Um, Leanne, why don't you introduce yourself for us and tell us a little bit about the subject? Can my family help me run this online business?
Hi, everybody. I'm Lian Kang. I'm from Toronto, Canada. I'm a mother of two kids, and I'm originally from Singapore. Um, Before I started this business, I was a stay-home. I'm still actually a stay-home mother, but I didn't want to spend so much time in a job because I still want to witness my children milestones. That's why when I saw this opportunity, I say, "Hey, I can work on this. I can be at home while earning money," and that's how I came to this business. And that's just to put the story short. Then the topic of today is can my family help me run this business? Yes, yes, yes. Look at Georgia, her son is helping her. I know a few other family, they are actually creating this online business as a family business. There are quite a number of couples here doing this as a family business. For myself, I'm doing it on my own, but my girl is always helping me because when I take photos, she say, "Mommy, mommy, you can take this. Mommy, mommy, you can do that." And she's only 7. So it's whether when you come to posting, sharing of stuff, your family can actually help you. Sometimes my daughter help me with ideas, and sometimes she will tell me what to do, or she'll tell me, "Hey, this photo is pretty nice. Mom, can let's take photo together." Now she knows, and she knows all my business partners. So this business is not just for yourself. It's how you want to involve your family in it. And whether you want to run it as your own business or as a family business. Because I also know some others who are running like two businesses separate. It's a couple, but I run my business, you run your business. But they're actually running it together. They help each other, but they just want to split it as separate entity. For others, yeah, they can do it as one single one. So, like I say again, how you want your family to be involved in this business is up to you. But yes, you can definitely run this as your own business together with your family. Yep, pass back to you, Georgia.
Wonderful, wonderful. And it's so true. It's so true. You can. And, there's so many people in this online business that have children, that have family members that's helping them, sisters, brothers. They started this with a sister. They started this with a friend, even. We should say that, friends. That's the girl that runs from the camera and doesn't want to ever work on the business. So family might not want to work on the business, but then there's some that does. Um, so yeah, thank you for that, Leanne. God bless you. Why don't we go with Angelina? And thanks for joining, Delia. So we're going to go with Angelina next, and we're going to save the best for last because I know everybody's going to stay tuned to watch Mikey. So
Yes. Namaste, Sastrikal, Salam Alaikum. My name is Angelina. मेरा नाम एंजेलिना है और मैं इंडिया से हूँ. मैं यहाँ कनाडा में अपने बेटों और मेरे पति के साथ रहती हूँ. आज यहाँ हम लोग सब लोग बिज टॉक में आए हुए हैं और स्पेसिफिकली वो चाहते हैं कि साउथ एशियन यानी कि इंडिया, पाकिस्तान, अफ़गानिस्तान, सारे नेबरिंग कंट्रीज़ जो है वो लोग भी हमारा बिज़नेस का चैट देखें और समझे कि आप लोग के लिए भी ये बिज़नेस है. एंड आज का जो टॉपिक है वो है कैन माई फैमिली हेल्प मी रन दिस ऑनलाइन बिजनेस. इसका मतलब ये है कि क्या आपकी फैमिली में जो लोग हैं, जैसे टीनेजर्स है, छोटे बच्चे, जैसे लियान यहाँ पे ले लो, उसकी एक बेटी है, सिर्फ 7 साल की है, 7 साल की, जो उसे हेल्प करती है। किस चीज़ में हेल्प करती है? बिजनेस में। कुछ पोस्ट बनाना है, कुछ अच्छा सा अपीयरेंस करना है, ये सब इंटरनेट का जो काम होता है, छोटे बच्चे बहुत अच्छी तरह से कर पाते हैं। यंग बच्चे होते हैं, टीनेज। यहाँ पे जॉर्जिया है, उसका जो बेटा है वो सिर्फ 14 साल का है, वो बिल्कुल सब कुछ संभालता है। ही टेक्स केयर ऑफ ऑल दीज पोस्ट्स, ऑफ द वीडियोज, ऑफ ऑल द काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स दैट इज टू बी डन। वो सारा करता है। मेरे 3 बेटे हैं, मगर कोई भी मुझे मदद नहीं करता है, सब मुझे ही करना पड़ता है। आई एम होपिंग कि किसी दिन मेरे भी बच्चे करें। आई हैव अ 17-year-old here who doesn't even want to come on the camera. He's busy eating his ice cream and cakes and all that. I have a 11-year-old, and then I have a 9-year-old, and none of them are interested. But hopefully one day they will, and hopefully I'll be lucky. But they do make some nice videos on their own. In fact, my my Simba, my oldest child, he was like 8 or something when I got to know that he was secretly having his own channel. And my 3-year-old son, he's the one who came up to me and told me that, Mom, Simba has a channel. Didn't you know that? मेरे बेटे ने अपना ओन चैनल चालू किया, सब कुछ किया। तो सोचो, चिल्ड्रन आर टेक savvy. उन लोगों को ज्यादा मालूम है हमसे ज्यादा। अगर छोटे बच्चे ये बिजनेस कर सकते हैं, little kids can do this business, we can do it too. We don't need to be very high tech savvy, or we don't need to have some business degree. हम लोग भी कर सकते हैं, ये काम बहुत easy है। उम्र में 70 years and plus, there are 70 years and plus men and women who are in this business. So we all can do this, and it's quite easy. But if we still need the help, because mothers somehow, believe me, today I was like hectic. I was running around, मैं पागलों की तरह भाग रही हूँ, बस खाना बनाना, ये करना, वो करना, no time. Post banana 5 minutes लगता है, but sometimes you just don't have the time. And if you get that extra help in the house, like some family member or a neighbor or a friend or someone across the country who knows you and is your friend and still just wants to make something for you, take that help. It is so easy, and it also makes them involved in it. It also gives them that creation, that they keep boosting their ability to make better. And when there are two brains into one thing, it creates a third brain, like two people getting together, you know what I mean? Like दो इंसान जब मिलते हैं तो उनका दिमाग इसका दिमाग ऐसा करके और एक और नया अच्छा सा फोटोग्राफ बन जाता है, एक अच्छा पोज बन जाता है. All right, so I will not talk much because we have Mikey here, who's a 14-year-old. I'm sorry, I want to say child to you, but you might not like that. But you're still underage, so he is a kid, at least to mothers like us. And he's helping his mom do all that. So we want him to speak. We want him to be our main guest here today. All right, so with that, I'll just let Georgia हमारी जो कोच है, उसे फिर से दे देती हूँ लाइन, ताकि वो बात करे, और उसके बाद डेलिया भी है जो बात करना चाहेगी. Thank you very much.
Thank you, beautiful. And I was going to say, this is the South Asian Biz Talk. But the thing is we didn't have too many people join because they were busy today. But we still have our beautiful Angelina from South Asia. And Leanne is from Asia. Maybe not from South Asia. So thank you for that. We're still saving Mikey, so stay tuned, guys. Delia, why don't you introduce yourself? Thank you for coming, girl. Introduce yourself and tell us about the subject. Can family help you run this online business? A lot of people are busy nowadays, and they really like this. They really like the idea of this business, but then all of a sudden they're thinking, well, I'm busy, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Maybe my sister could run it, maybe my son, maybe my daughter could help me. Can they do it? Does it have to be under the family member's name? Like, tell us a little bit about your experience and what you've been seeing in our community.
Hi, everybody. So nice to be here. Sorry about my everything's busy right now because the kids came from school and my face is so red. It's so hot outside. The car was boiling and I was like, I have to go home now. So hi, everybody. My name is Delia. I am from Kelowna, BC, Canada. I am a mom and a wife. And yeah, about the subject today, I think everybody can do this business. Kids can do this business. from my experience, even actually last night, it was such a nice sunset. We drove around, I think it was just before 8 o'clock. We drove at the across the street on the other mountain, and I took my 13-year-old son, and he took pictures of me, and he thought that I was the craziest mom ever. People were walking by, and and they were like staring at us with the kids, and I was like, I don't care, I'm doing pictures, I'm creating media content for my business. So yeah, so he was so funny, and we took some pictures. I'll post them a little bit later and everything. So he is excited actually too, Georges and Mikey, he wants to know everything about the business. He wants to help out. Every time I try to do something, I ask him, because they do actually know more than we do right now, because we get busy every day with, everyday stuff like cooking and groceries and cleaning, and we don't have time to sometimes create a content. So, but yeah, it's been great. He's helping a lot sometimes with taking pictures and videos of me, and I do have one of those stand sticks that takes everything for you, but it's different when you go outside, because you look the awkward person when somebody's staring at you with the stick and you're like, oh my god. But I think nowadays everything's changed, because a lot of people are online and a lot of people are creating content and doing everything. So I think it's not such bad. So yeah, that's it for now. Thank you.
Thank you, beautiful. And it doesn't, you look amazing. Looks like you're wearing a beautiful blush. And I always think that about you when you're just, the pictures you take, and just looking at you have like always a beautiful color to your face. And I love that.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right about the kids looking like, oh, mom, you're crazy. You're embarrassing us.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't care. I'm a tourist here in Barcelona. Okay, everybody knows we're tourists because we're taking pictures. Everybody's just walking around and they don't care. And I'm like, and it's like, please stand up.
I know. You know what? I think boys are a little more okay. Girls are different. I don't know in your situation, but every time my daughter sees me approaching, she's like, no, excuse me, get away from here. So I was just saying the other day, like it's probably true, because it is, boys are better, are more mellow, are more understanding, are nicer, and then girls are just like, don't even. So yeah.
Well, they have to look pretty, they have to look perfect.
Yes.
The thing is you got to think about it in life. A guy is going to do whatever it takes to make a woman happy, especially a son. They're going to be like, okay, mom, I'll make you happy. Don't holler at me. The girls, they're not afraid. They'll argue back with you.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
But
yeah,
yeah.
so anybody can do this business. If you want help from your family members, they can definitely help you out. Of course, if they want to and participate in what you're doing, then definitely is something that they can help out. But again, thank you so much, and pass it out back to you.
Thank you. And I'm so happy your son is getting more involved. Show him Mikey, tell him how much Mikey helps. And, it's true. Like this kid helps so much. And it is so true that the kids know more about the online world than we do. They've been brought up with the iPhones. They were born with the iPhone in their hands. The kids these days. What did we do to keep the kids quiet? Here's the video when they're crying, right? And it comforts them. And okay, calm down. They get a boo-boo. Take my phone. Or we're in the grocery store. Look at the video real quick. Trying to calm them down in line, right? So, and then all of a sudden, they just learn. They learn. All my kids practically learned how to read online from watching all these videos that teach them how to read, that teach them everything. I do online school for all my kids. Okay, the little ones haven't been to public school. The big ones were in public school a couple of years ago, but everything I learned my kids is online. Like they know how to read, they know how to write, they know how to do everything for me, teaching them online and obviously doing a little work with them hands-on. But it's so true. Well, let's give the mic to Mike. Mikey. Okay, Mikey. I'm gonna ask him question by question, just not to bug him, but just so that he can feel comfortable. Okay, so, why don't you introduce yourself for us? You could do that. That would be really wonderful. Introduce yourself for us and tell us, well, first introduce yourself, then I'll ask you some questions.
Hello, I'm Mikey and I'm 14 and I help my mom with this business by posting all of her lives. I'm probably gonna be posting this one right now. And after this.
And, where are you gonna share it? We usually share it into our team chats, and you create stuff in Canva.
Yeah, I make welcome posts for everyone and congratulations posts, you know.
When they make the money. Mikey, and he chooses good pictures, he makes whenever. So I'm a coach. Let's just back up a little bit. All of these business partners here are mentors, and they also have the business running. So I'm a coach, and I'm pretty much coaching a lot of people, hundreds of people. So I make a lot of welcome. We welcome people into our online business community, and a lot of my business partners make huge successes. So I like to congratulate them. So Mikey does a lot of that. And okay, so about the subject. In your opinion, okay, so say somebody is just super busy and they want to get started in this business, but they have like a 21-year-old daughter or son at home. That's maybe in school, in studying in college. Do you think that their child could help? Do you think that they would help? Do you think they would have time? What is your experience? And why do you think that they would be able to do it if they could?
It's very easy to do what I do, and it's very fast, and it's like, yeah, they can, more than capable of doing it.
You're really quick with, I see everything you do, because when I teach him something, it's 1, 2, 3, da, 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 and I'm just like, I'm real calm, slow, and I double check. He's not double checking. I'm like, what are you doing? You gotta double check. He doesn't, and he does it all really good and really smooth. So, like, this is how I see exactly what many of you are talking about. The kids are more tech savvy than us, and their brains are alert. They already know what to do. It's so, what I noticed that people have a shorter attention span these days. And we want to get quick with TikTok. I need a 10-second video to get my little laugh or the stupid videos he sends me. I'm like, another 5 seconds wasted. He sends me all these reels or things from, I don't know, TikTok, but whatever. That's what we have. We have a relationship where we show each other fun little things or workout things or funny, bloopers. Okay. And that's the thing nowadays. Technology is a part of our life, and we can't. There's no going back, right? There's absolutely no going back. So I want to say, like, what if somebody is in their 30s or 40s, or they're not very tech savvy, and they're looking like they want their family member to help, and their family member, like I said, is in that age, or they're not tech savvy, or even in their 50s. Do you think they could still help? And if so, why?
Yeah, because it's like it's very easy, I guess. I don't know.
Well, what do I do all day if they can't? What do I do for you, teaching you?
Yeah, she teaches me what to do.
We'll teach you.
Yeah, I'm always learning something new about this business.
And then he's like, oh, he rolls his eyes because he knows he's gonna have another job. And because I showed him, let me show you how to do this. Before I came on here, I showed him really quick how to create one of these. And I like, oh, good job, you can help me continue this. And he's like, oh. So it's so easy. And I can't even say it's so easy a 14-year-old could do it, because the kids these days, like I said, that are his age and a little younger and a little older, they're extremely tech savvy. But I have to say, it doesn't matter what your age is. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter your background in your work, if you're a construction worker, if you're just, you know, hands-on all the time with heavy duty, you know, mechanical work or whatever the case may be, you can still do this. You can still run this. The thing is we have an automated system that runs for you 24/7. And yes, you do need to be there. You do need to run your business. You need to check on things. You need to make sure your ad is running. You need to post like Mikey does for me if I'm busy. You need to do these things. So if a family member, I'm going to get more into the, you know, technical side and, you know, the money part and the whose name is it under. If you, for instance, really wanted to have a family member help you and it's not a child, it's not one of your kids at home, okay, and they're looking to like, okay, who's going to get paid? How I'm going to help you, but what do I get? You could very well get a corporation, okay? This is what I have, and all my kids are going to be on this corporation. Okay, so I have a corporation, and it's a couple $100 to incorporate your business. It's not a lot. You just go online and you incorporate it into whatever, you know, province you are, or state, or country. You incorporate it, and on that corporation, there's called entities, and you could put yourself as an entity, and you could put your sister as an entity, or even a friend. You could put your brother, you could put your husband, whatever, whoever you want to help you with the business. And you open up a bank account. And in that bank account, it's going to be named your corporation. So in my case, my corporation is Georgia Williams Coaching Inc. And there could be as many entities that I want, meaning there could be as many people, as many members, we could say, as I want to put in there. And all the money, all the checks come in my business name, my corporation name. So I deposit those checks into that corporation account. Now, into that corporation account, you can spread it amongst whoever. So that's a good idea. You can have a corporation account, and you can have your eyes on it, and you can have the codes to it, and have the online banking with your sister or your brother or whoever family member you want, or even your child. If your child's old enough and they're like, I want to get paid properly, and you know, and they're doing enough in the business that you want them to get half or less or whatever, you know, they can have their eyes on what you're getting into that account. Another way you could do it is you don't have to incorporate it. You can very well just leave everything under your name and pay your normal tax. And you can just, you know, have them to see what you make. And you can just pay them whatever. And at the end of the year, you know, you pay your taxes. So you save enough money too to pay taxes. If you're going to pay them, I would advise you to be like, okay, well, I have to pay tax. So I'm going to take a percentage out of your pay for tax since I'm paying the tax. There's a lot of write-offs too. You can write off your 33% of your home. You can write off part of your car if it's used for business meetups, or you want to hang out with us, you're traveling to meet up with your coach, you know, lunch meetups, dinner meetups, your internet, your phone, 33% of your, you know, gas or electricity, whatever you're using for your business. There's so many things that you can write off. Whatever you need to present yourself online, apps or makeup or whatever it is, like there's tons of things. So it's absolutely incredible. Yeah, do you think I should add anything else? What else should I add? What else should I add? Okay, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Georgia Williams. I'm a coach, president, CEO. I have 5 children. I'm here in beautiful Barcelona, getting eaten by mosquitoes alive. That's all I could think about. This is what we have to carry with us. We have to carry this, like, you know, there's so much disasters going around the world, right? There's so many things going on. You know, I'm just going to be real. It's not like this real talk. You know, there was like literally in Madrid, there was a crazy floods. Okay, and I'm like, I'm preparing just in case of anything. I'm getting food and whatever, gas. I'm like mosquito repellent. We need a lot of mosquito repellent. I'm stocking up on this. But anyhow, I'd advise anybody to do the same. You know, our church teaches us that. You know, always stock up on food if anything and everything. And I'm grateful for this business to have the money to do that, right? To stock up on, you know, the essentials in the house and have over a surplus. And, you know, the business gives you the ability to have that freedom, to have financial freedom, to have freedom to travel, freedom to do whatever you want to do. Mikey goes to soccer, and his goal and our goal is professional soccer, and that's one of the biggest reasons why we're here. And a lot of the kids right now is getting ready for school, right? It's back to school. And I see so many kids, and even all my business partners and the kids are going back to school, and and I see some like crying, my kids are going back and it's their first day and I'm gonna miss them, and some are like, get out now. Go back to school. But I'm here thinking I'm grateful that I could have my kids do online school. I can have my kids with me because they have more time on their hands to do their goals. And that's the thing that I want to give a little bit of my testimony before we go today, because Mikey, he is in soccer and he's doing absolutely incredible. And a lot of the kids thinks that he played soccer like in a team before in Canada and everything, and he hasn't. And he's been going to the gym. He's been working on his stamina. He's been working to build his health, to build his body up. And it really shows by him just going right into the soccer league and right into everything. And we were talking today, and Mikey was like, oh well, I did better at this, and I was doing good at this, and I was doing good at that, and the coach was proud, and friends were proud, and all the people, and because he was, yeah. Do you want to talk about it?
No, I was doing all the like workouts better.
Yeah.
All the warm-ups.
The warm-ups.
Yeah. And all
What are
of
those?
them,
What are they called? The
I forgot. Me too.
you forgot what it's called. It's like they have to do these certain things.
Pre-game.
It's like before a game. They're kind of training them. They're training them to do these like exercises with the legs, with the arms, the squats, everything. And he was doing them like way more perfect than anybody could possibly do. And all of them are shocked. They're like, whoa, like, and they keep asking him, so what position did you play in Canada? And a lot of them only understand a little bit of English, and because they all know Spanish. So he keeps saying, I never played in Canada. I never had a position. And they like, oh, they don't understand what he's even saying, a lot of them. So they're just like, okay, whatever. Because we do that too. We just say, yes, see, when we don't understand. So the kids, they're doing the same thing. We're laughing. And they're like, wow, did you go to the gym? And it's like, this is what I'm trying to get to. When you have time to work on yourself, this young 14-year-old is working on himself. And where families are just, they're putting their kids in soccer, but these kids have school, they go home, the family can't work on them, the family can't take them and do all these things because their family has a million other things to do. Where I have the ability, financial freedom, time freedom, to go to the gym with this kid, make sure he trains good. Actually, we have a trainer there that continues to train him and give him pointers, and we Google a lot of things, we YouTube a lot of things. Everything's online. We find out what to do and how's his stamina, and then we met people here like professional soccer players, and so all these things we're investing in such little time, and we're investing all of this really quickly, and we're seeing great results. Okay, and that's the same thing with this online business. It will happen a lot quicker. All of your efforts, whatever you're doing, it will happen a lot quicker. Okay, your successes, because it's in the online world and it's going to be shown to so many people all around the world. So we learn to work smarter, not harder. And that's what we're going to show you to do today. And we have our live workshop actually twice a week. And I know it's Wednesday right now. So we have them on Thursday. Every Tuesday and Thursday, we have our live workshop explaining all about this business, how you can get started, what your process is. It's super easy. This is not, it's not a pyramid scheme or MLM. This is not anything like that. But what I want to say is that it's not something super difficult. It's not something that you have to do a whole bunch of registration and paperwork and this and that. No, you just fill out one form, Your name is on there. We make sure we get your business ID, and then you're registered. Everything is in your name. And if you have a corporation name already, from a business before and you didn't even do anything with that business, we can use that corporation name. You're registered there, we can use that corporation. Or if you want, you could start right away and, later on you can incorporate your business. You totally decide from there. Did anybody else want to add anything before we get going here? Leanne? No, you're good? Oh,
It's fine.
there you go. You're good?
You're on
Sorry,
mute.
I was saying, Mike, did you want to add anything?
No.
No? Would you like to host this next?
Of course.
Of course, that didn't sound like very, sounds sarcastic.
Mhm.
That didn't sound believable. But anything for mommy, right? Okay, guys. Well, you heard it from the best. Your family can help you with this business. Okay, never, ever, ever think that you have to be alone in this. And even if your husband is like totally skeptical, get him to watch some of the videos and show him, involve your family, involve your children. This is going to be a way of life. I'm so grateful. I would involve my children in the past. Even though Meadow's not here, my big daughter, she's 17. She used to do a lot of uh, Instagram stuff for me, and she used to go through the following list and everything and do a lot of things for me. She doesn't do as much because she you know what I put her to do, and that's what you could do too, to anybody who's watching. If your children aren't interested, this is a mom pointer, a parent pointer, mom, dad. If your children aren't interested, you got big kids at home, even 10-year-olds, get them to help prepare food. That way it takes out a half an hour to an hour out of you having to do it. And then you can put that hour into your business. Think about that. That's what I got Meadow to do. That's what flicked the switch in this business for me, and it made her have a special love for cooking like Delia, and Delia does nails too. I just found it out. I'm like, she turned out as nail professional, but she got a special talent. So, to the kids or teenagers in your household, get them to do other little things that you would do at home. And that way you can work on your business if the kids aren't interested and they're giving you a hard time, because believe me, I understand that. And just other little things, same thing with your husband, same thing with family. If you're feeling like your family won't help you and you want to start this and you don't have as much time on your hands, then my advice is get your family to help with tasks, get your family to help watch the kids, get your family to take the kids to the park, get your family to cook, like I said, just to clean up, whatever will save you some time to work on this business and build your empire. Because this is, like I said, online biz real talk. We're not here to sugarcoat it, and we're not here to act like, oh, we're Miss Professional and my life is so perfect and la 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 la. I do everything in the online business. No, I'm telling you the truth. My daughter cooks. My son helps me with the business. Whatever I can clean really quick, I'm going to clean. I make it a routine, and I get all the kids to help. And we're a family, and we all work around this business. We don't literally let this business rule our life. When I have time, I work on it. And like my daughter will help put the kids to bed if I have a coaching call or whatever the case may be. Get your kids involved in your life. Talk with them, learn them, teach them. Too many times these days, people are thinking they shouldn't. Kids are too young, and oh, we're overwhelming them, or this is child abuse. It's just like the world has made it, you know, in a way bad to teach your kids about financial literacy, or make them clean, or make them, teach them right from wrong, right? oh, let them be free spirited and let them do whatever they want. Or no, I believe that we need to teach our kids to have goals. We need to involve our children in our daily lives, our routine, our family too. You know, if you involve them, you see a big, what do you see, Mikey, with us involving everything? Success,
Yeah.
absolute
Involving,
success. Yeah. So instead of them having their phone all day, you're being teenagers and doing nothing, zombies on TikTok, get them to help you in the business and bribe them with money. Tell them you want $10 a day, or you want me to buy that nice shirt, or because I do that with these kids and it works. So yeah, this is my side of the story. And if it's, like I said, on a bigger scale, like I said, you can incorporate it. You can make sure that everybody gets paid out properly. And yeah, so thank you all for watching. Please, please, please don't lose opportunity to watch our free workshop. Watch our free workshop. It's going to fill you in on a whole lot more. I want to give a very big shout out to Mikey. Everybody, let's give him a round of applause. You did amazing. Thank you, Mikey, for coming on today. It was really great to have you as a guest. Let me shake your hand. Say this, Mikey. Oh, your hand's so sweaty. Thank you, Mikey. Thank you for coming on. And where would they go to watch our free workshop?
I don't know.
Do you know where they would go? Where would they add their name and their email?
Training?
No. Where they add their name and their email? He doesn't know that part, unfortunately. Go to our links up top, add your name and your email, and we'll send you the free workshop explaining everything. You'll be taken right away to the replay that I hosted. I hosted that here in Barcelona. You're going to love it. And I have some incredible business partners from all over the world presenting our incredible business plan model, the 3 pillars that you need to have a successful business. I won't spill what it is, I did before. But yeah, you want to hit that link. You'll be taken to the free workshop and it will explain everything. And if you don't see a link, reach out to one of our business partners that you see this replay on. It means that I coached and mentored them. It means that they can get you started. And we'll see you on the other side. God bless. Thank you all. Bye, ladies. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Mikey.
Bye.